excited for our next match? Good. Our next match is a 4-team tag team match. So again, remember, Premier Wrestling Federation, we are under luchador rules. So if one opponent exits the ring, both feet touch the floor, that is the same as a hand-to-hand tag. Our first team, they are Caitlin Marie, Ella Envy, Bad, and Boujee. And our next team, they are Pretty Boy Lane, the Pink Prince, Caden Pierre, the Pink Gang! And our next team, accompanied to the ring by Superstar Roam, they are Aaron Cox and Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews. And our final team, making their way to the ring, they are Jamal the Titan and representing Monkey Club, Bobby Wohlfert.
run by senior official Sean Pittman as we have 4-team tag team action scheduled for one fall.
I can't tell you how excited I am. Some of the best tag teams in all of PWF. Hey, I'll say it. North Carolina.
I'll say it. The Carolinas.
Oh, I'll say it.
PCW is on notice. Eat that, Ethan Case.
You think he's listening?
No, probably. I like Ethan Case. Please don't eat that. Eat that respectfully, Ethan Case. I share your stuff on Facebook because I appreciate you. You're one of the good ones. That he's not a freak in wrestling in 2021. Bobby Wohlfert.
What's not creepy?
Squaring off. He's a family man.
He is a family man.
Squaring off with Victor Andrews, Mr. Everything, who's taking a mentorship under one of the Carolina Wrestling Academy's newest graduates, Aaron Cox. They had a couple of matches. They actually had 2 matches in back-to-back events where they seemed to garner respect for each other. Victor Andrews, being the savvy veteran that he is, saw something in Aaron Cox and decided to take him under his wing and show him the ropes of how things work in professional wrestling.
Speaking of respect, Victor Andrews, Bobby Wohlfert, they shook hands just now. 2 PWF originals here as long as that.
Absolutely. Since the PWF has moved to North Carolina from Pennsylvania, these 2 have been the cornerstone of the locker room. They have been here, like you said, since day 1.
I think Bobby's going to bite that hand. Bobby's going to eat that hand.
There's a couple wild cards in the locker room nowadays.
One of them's Dana.
One of them's Dana, and the other one is Bobby Wohlfert. He loves to show up and have a good time with the fans, but when it comes time, he is a former Michigan assassin. He does know his way around the amateur wrestling bouts, and he's able. Victor Andrews has had a couple pancrase fights of his own as a person.
What did you say? We all have pancreases, Jacob.
I think it's like palm strikes. Well, either way, Bobby Wohlfert knows his way around an amateur wrestling match, and Victor Andrews is a little bit versed in the MMA. He's more of a boxer, but he has been training MMA in the past, I would say, about 5 years, and he's really translated it to a nice ground game here in professional wrestling.
But Bobby brings it right back to him. Bobby's not doing pancreas fighting or any of that other stuff. He's just dragging guys around by their heads, and he sure did that to Victor Andrews just then.
Bobby Wohlfert has been a student of the gallbladder game for quite some time.
But Bobby's put himself in a bad position. He put him in the corner right there next to Aaron Cox.
Respectful standoff as both men just kind of tussled around. Cox tagged himself in there.
Aaron told him to get out. Well, that's no way to talk to a mentor.
Victor Andrews looks like he understands. I mean, he's a young pup. He's excited to get in the ring.
He sure is. He's in there against the Otis dog right now. Or the Otis monkey, I should say.
Bobby Wohlfert not tagging his partner tight now. He feels like he's still.
Aaron's still young enough to fall for this one. Oh no, he wasn't falling for it much longer.
Oh! Just delivers a forearm right to the forehead of Wohlfert. Oh! Oh my God!
Not anymore, he's not.
Oh my God! Bobby Wohlfert said, I didn't know we were going to start striking this early. Let me give you some free troubles, kid.
Bobby Wohlfert says, let me show what I can do with my pancreas. Hits that man. And LA Envy gets in there.
One half of Bad and Boujee tagging herself in. The girls on the apron, but they're ready to get into the action.
I don't know which one's Bad and which one's Boujee, but darn it, they're one of my favorite teams in all the Carolinas.
I think they're both Bad.
These girls can go.
I don't know if it's necessarily broken up by one is Boujee.
You don't think it's a half and half? You mean to tell me that one wasn't rock and the other wasn't roll?
I feel like they're Bad and Boujee. Oh, nice cross body.
And that's the Bad and Boujee crossbody. She seems to be amazed that she did that herself.
Maybe just reacting on instinct.
Tide gets himself in there.
Oh, the biggest man in the contest taking on
the littlest girl in it. The littlest person, not
the littlest competitor. It's 2021. Who writes and who fights.
Hey, I believe that these girls are going to take this whole thing. They're going to beat every team here. That's going to be your new PWF Tag Team Champions.
Oh, quite a bold statement from my partner here at the competition station as Ella Envy looks to she just charges into the wall of man that is Jamal the Titan.
Had the best intentions.
The second biggest competitor just got in.
Oh, now you're body shaming?
That's not body
I
shaming.
know. She's great. She's amazing. He is Kayla Marie. What?
Ducks the line. Stereo duck. Oh, she tried to go for a knee. Both are blocking. Goes to kick. Nope. Oh, see, look.
No, she pushed him back.
It's a hoss fight. Katie Pierre letting them know that they suck. Pink Gang has had problems with Bad and Boujee since Bad and Boujee's debut.
They're on top of each other. Now is that a tag?
Yeah, well, no, nobody's hit the floor.
But they grabbed him, they punched him. They tried to pin each other, they got broken up.
What happened in that scenario? I'm very confused.
See, both the teammates got tagged in there. They had to fight each other. So why not try to pin your own tag team partner?
Yeah, but if you do win,
You win and lose, but you still won.
Is it a no contest?
It doesn't matter what we have now.
It
It's a Donnybrook.
down. It is absolutely breaking down.
We're talking schematics, and these guys are just
Semantics.
wow.
Katie Pierre just leveling Ella Envy with a shot, but she whips him back to the outside as Pretty Boy Lane gets blocked by Envy. Nice forearm, knee to the midsection, European uppercut.
Pretty Boy Lane is about to get it ran on him.
Oh! Cartwheel back elbow, snap bear. Envy is really going. Kurt Hennig.
Misses perfect.
Cover, 2. Oh, able to get the kick out.
Very last second.
Senior official Shaw Pittman lets us know Pretty Boy Lane is able to get that inside shoulder up just in time.
Katie just still talking. Not even his corner.
I think
just
Katie
yelling.
Pierre is just here to talk trash to Bad and Boujee.
Good.
I like it. Ella Envy whips Pretty Boy Lane into his corner and just kind of body blocks him right in the hip area. Low angle flapjack. Oh, and Katie just smashes Ella Envy on the side of the head with 2 forearms to break up the count. Pretty Boy Lane. Oh!
These tag teams have brought their A games.
Lane's got to get his feet out in order to make that tag legal.
Victor Andrews makes the tag a little blind. Now Ellis has to stay in that corner. Let's see what happens that way.
Victor Andrews, nice looking suplex. He floats over, makes the cover. 1. Pretty Boy Lane kicks out at 2. He's back up, he ducks the line, does Andrews. Oh! He's got him! He's got the rear naked choke.
Right here, there's a monitor.
I forgot.
That referee really needs to get Katie.
Or if Lane, as long as Lane is able to get his feet to the ground.
Katie
There we go.
pushes his partner to the floor. Smart move.
Caden's done talking and he's ready to get to work. Nice looking double drop kick onto the chest of Andrews.
Oh, this young buck's taking this old stag real quick.
That's the thing about Pink Game. They talk a big game, but they back it up with a certain viciousness you just don't see everywhere. They love to talk trash, but they love to back it up.
Caden Pierre's just smiling, just loving life.
Hip attack from Lane, followed by
Snapmare.
oh! Kick across the spine. As Lane cinches in the chin lock onto Victor Andrews. Kaden Pierre not afraid to start talking some more trash. Bobby Wohlfert just happy to be an apron man. He's going to get the crowd.
Knows what to do.
Best apron man in the knee on the Indies. I said that one time about what happened to Rise. Like, the best apron man in pro wrestling.
Short story.
Oh, Samoan drop. He hooks the leg.
Wait a minute. He brings him up.
Rolls back
for
through.
another.
The power of Andrews on display. Has he got a third one in him? He's coming back up. 3. Samoan drops. That does not look like it feels good on your kidneys if you're Pretty Boy Lane.
I don't know how to say Tres Ortigos in Samoan, but daggum, that was cool. Daggum. Daggum. I learned that word from Patty Daddy. Rome is back out here just running around, getting the crowd going. I didn't even notice he came back. I thought he went to the bathroom.
In comes Cox. In comes Pierre.
Big comeback. Woo, it's the hottest thing going right now.
It's very effective.
He's in the wrong corner there.
Oh, yeah. See, this is where the veteranship of Victor Andrews. Oh, my God. Bobby Wohlfert is out for blood tonight. He is out for blood tonight. He's ready. Normally a fun-having man.
No, not today.
More like Murder Club as opposed to Monkey Club. Here in Jacksonville, North Carolina on a sweltering May night. Ooh.
Well, he is from the murder capital, Detroit. Murder mitten, that's what I was trying to say.
Caden Pierre with a nice knee. Really looked like it took Wohlfert out of it for a second. It looked like he had a real dazed look on his eyes.
Well, as we know, Bobby's not afraid to let someone know that he's up.
Back into leg.
Just punch him in the knee?
Oh! Just so dismissive with the kick to the back of the neck from Pierre.
Whoa.
Oh, and Lane just delivering extra punishment to the tag team partner of Wohlfert.
Small tight, won't take that too much.
The dynamics of this match is interesting. You can't let yourself drift to any one corner too much, or else the next thing you know, you're not in control of the match anymore.
Any team has a chance to win it
at
any time.
Cover, hook of the leg. Oh. I don't know, if I'm one of the other, if I'm Boujee, if I'm Victor Andrews and Eric Cox, and I feel like I'm sliding in to try to make this break.
Oh, of course.
You can lose the match by assuming that one of your opponents is going to kick out, and you don't necessarily know your opponent as well as you know your own tag team partner.
As long as you take 1 second to get it wrong, just to slip up, not hear that ref count, even if you're trying to take a little rest.
Nice back handspring body block from Pierre as he trips.
And they are
Bobby Wohlfert.
What is happening?
Caden Pierre really flirting with the lines of a PG show for some reason.
It's still trumps. I've heard it. Kurt Angle took the strap down. Caden Pierre's just going a little bit different with it.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Ducking the line. Here comes Wohlfert. Double drop kick right in the bread basket.
And a little lower on one of them.
Tag, we got a tag, and Matt and Boujee are the first to come in. Oh, no, excuse me, Titan came in at the same time.
Whoa, and he just cleaned Marie's spot. Kayla Marie rocking the head. Victor and Aaron just watching. This would be a great time for them to run in. The ref has lost control. Why not go?
Well, at this point, all three competitors entered at the same time. I'm not sure if he's aware of who actually came in first. We're leaving it up to the referee's discretion in a do-si-do. It's like we're in there.
They took a page out of the two dudes that can wrestle well but also look good. I forgot our tag name.
No, not even close. Matt and Boujee have Titan and Bobby Wohlfert ready for the hip attacks. What do they got? Cannonball! In stereo cannonballs. Oh, and Bobby Wohlfert making his way out of the ring.
Whoa!
Oh, jumping knees.
And there goes the girls. They better turn around. Ron Cox and Victor Andrews.
They hate each other. Do Pink Gang and Bad and Boujee.
Wow!
Double spine buster! Unbelievable timing from the veteran and the rookie tag team of Eric Cox and Victor Andrews.
Standing tall in the middle of the ring, what will they? They're getting the crowd. I don't know what they have in mind, but I think I can figure it out. Y'all go hammer.
They got me clapping too. I had to start. I'm a sucker for clapping. I've always been clapping. They're working out what they're going to do. Victor Andrews saying, Eric Cox saying, I ain't going to do that. I'll do anything for a tag team, but I won't do that. Victor Andrews works his way up.
Victor Andrews will do that!
Victor Taker over the top. Onto the floor. Everybody's down. Eric Cox is the last man standing. He shrugs his shoulders. What's he thinking?
Is he going to try to do it too? Oh, no,
Oh! A cutter.
Out of nowhere. Well, out of somewhere. He was on the floor and hopped into the ring.
A cutter from a perpendicular angle from Bobby Wohlfert.
Taylor Marie.
Oh! Bubba bomb from Caitlin Marie has Bobby stacked. Great.
Oh, she got it.
She owned. Bad and Boujee pick up the win.
Your winners, Ella Envy, Caitlin Marie, Bad, and Boujee.